What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today is Tuesday, the second day of the month, the second trading day of the month. I want to get into my overnight play on ICBU. And then I want to talk about BPSR, which had a beautiful catalyst. And I'm going to make this short and simple, man. Over trading once again. I'm about to get into all that. But before I do, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So that being said, man, let's do this. So ICBU overnight play. As you can see, it was this huge runner. And it dropped 50%. So I thought I could catch a nice gap up on it, and that wasn't the case at all. It winded up opening pretty much. It gapped up a little bit, just nothing though. And then just dropped off. Took a $460 loss here in this account. Had 200,000 shares. Did wind up getting some money back in this account. Had 310 shares. Made 159 on that. And then in the third account, down here, as you can see, I wound up with $12. So overall, I wound up losing about $284, I believe, somewhere around there. So really not all that bad, but it's a shift in the market for those particular plays, and they're just not necessarily working. But the big one I want to talk about is BPSR. Now this one. News catalyst came out, begins uplisting process on NASDAQ exchange. So now if you guys know, in order to be listed, they do have requirements for price of a stock. I believe it's $4 to be listed, and you have to maintain above $1 to stay listed. So, we're talking a 30-cent stock here. And then we had this huge spike. And I wound up catching this. I wound up catching this spike. And I was up. I bought it multiple times. Buying 20,000 shares at a time. And I was up, man. I want to say I was up around, got as high as $1,400, and then gave some back. And then I was up about 900, over 900, almost 1,000. Then I decided to close my lab. I said, okay, cool, man. I'm up about $650 on the day. I'm gonna close my lab, and I'm trying my hardest to avoid it because I'm having problems over trading. I love trading. I'm addicted to trading. I'm a trading addict, man. And so I just love watching the market, and when I see things, I jump in them. And then this winded up just faking me out, man. And then I winded up catching some back. I think I tried to buy this bounce in here, gave it all back. Then I was down about $500 total, where I was still at profit on it. And then I wound up getting this nice run right here. Boom, sold it. I was up again. And then at this point, I was up over 1,000. Dropped, bought back in this push right here. And then again, man, I got up to, but this time, I don't know why, man. I just decided to hold my shares. And I was up to about $1,800 in profit right up here. And just decided to hold it. The reason why I decided to hold it is because of this right here. So now if you see, every time we have this big pop, drops, comes back up near the highs. Pops the next day, drops, comes back, closes near the highs. So, when I seen this morning pop and drop, and then when I seen it start climbing back in this area, I'm like, cool, man, this could reach the highs. Again, just from history of the chart. Now, if we were in this hot market, if this was like January or February, it would have definitely probably did that. But we're going into summertime, okay? Summertime normally slows down. These are the market cycles. I was up $1,800 and I did not take it, and I rode this bitch all the way down, and then I just kept adding shares. I got up to 80,000, and so I have 80,000 shares now. And I was riding 20,000 shares up to here, where I was up $1,800. And then it just kept dropping, and I kept adding, it kept dropping, I kept adding. And then I thought, okay, near the close, okay, well, also if you look over here, it's first green day. So I figured, okay, we could probably get a solid gap up. So, it was looking like it was going to close where I was still going to be up about $500, where originally, before I started hopping back in. That's where I was at, $500 profit. But then just very last minute, man, it sets off this 31.63 print. As you can see, 33, 33, 33, 33s. And I'm in at 33.5. So, I thought I'd still finish profitable. And then right at the last minute, literally, look, 12:59.52 in 8 seconds. It prints off literally, as you can see, 12:59.47. So in freaking 12 seconds, it freaking drops. Take a $900 loss there. If you look down here, $411 loss here, all within 12 seconds. Okay. And then a $274 loss there. So all within 12 seconds, man. It gave back something like $1,600 profit. Just me over trading, man. I mean, literally, I could have sold. It took my $1,800 profit here, and then repurchased it again where I did. And yeah, I would have probably gave back, let's see, probably roughly the same, 411 here, 274, 6, probably another 4. So I'd have probably gave back 1,000, but I'd have still been profitable 800, and I would have still finished the day green. Instead, took my L on ICBU, which was fine. That's all part of the process. But then BPSR just over trading again. As you can see, 283,000 shares were traded, and I was taking 20,000. So I've traded this so many times over and over. When I was profitable, down, up again, profit, down again, up again, profit, down again, up again, profit, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, man, just over trading. And literally, because I literally thought, due to the history and due to the news of the uplisting process on NASDAQ, that we would get a nice solid push. Now, that's not to say we still won't tomorrow, but, now only time will tell on the fact that it closed, down ticked a penny and a half on me right before the close. I don't know now. So, I was thinking, okay, it's going to close at 33 beautifully, bought it in the last few seconds, and then boom, down ticked. So, it is what it is, man. We're having huge swings. As you can see, you can look at the candles. It's tight candle, tight candles, tight candles. Actually, you can see it better over here in the 1 minute chart. As you can see, we have tight candles, tight candles, tight candles, and then bing, huge candles, huge candles, huge candles, huge swings, man. So yeah, man, just over trading, man. So it winded up costing me somewhere around $1,800 on the day, when I could have just walked away profitable again. Why didn't I walk away profitable again? Over trading. So it's definitely something I got to work on. It's something that I really have to work on. But again, man, for me personally, I want to get used to holding these things, because I know when the market's hot again, that if I'm used to holding these, that I'm going to be profiting a lot more compared to when I was profiting in a hot market. I wasn't even holding. I was selling way too early, still making a lot of profit, and then the things would ride without me. And now that I have enough capital to where I can hold, where $1,800 isn't a big hit on my net worth, it's very small amount, maybe 2%, 3%. So it's still well within my risk. I actually have that opportunity to do so now. So I want to get into a habit of holding these things, because when it's hot, it's going to benefit me tremendously. And the market isn't that hot right now. So for what my style of trading, because normally if we have this break right here, this would typically run, but it just fell off. So, it's things like that. But in a hot market, if this was January, February, we would have definitely ran and probably retested those highs. But, we are going into summertime where things typically slow down. But I don't want to get in the habit of just taking those quick profits. And then when the market's hot, I'm still taking quick profits and leaving a lot on the table. So I'd rather go ahead and deal with these little losses now, because I'm putting myself in the habit of holding for potential, because the potential is great. The reward here compared to my risk, I lost $1,600 overall, but if it would have retested here, I would have made, somewhere around $5,000 to $7,000, just depending on how big of size I could have still maintained grabbing. But definitely would have been, 7 to 10 grand or 5 to 7. It would have been my potential reward was way bigger than the risk here. So that's why I just kept sizing in, because I was thinking, okay, this can bounce. When you actually look at the bigger picture chart, pop, down, pop, then the drop off, and then pop, and then maintaining right here, looking like it was curling in this area where it could have potentially broke and continue to run back up to the 62s. And we still have that possibility tomorrow. We will see. As you can see, it still did consolidate in the 31s, above the 31s. So, you know, we'll see tomorrow. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my analysis. Again, if you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You can't stop. Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So ICBU didn't necessarily work. Took a very, very small loss on the overnight play. No problem. BPSR just completely overtraded it. You know, I could have finished and walked away up $1,800 on BPSR. Multiple times I was up well over 1,000 realized, not unrealized, where I sold it and I was up 1,000, 1,300, 1,400, 1,800, and just kept jumping back in and giving profits back. So definitely something I got to work on. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.